what's your first job?
My first job was me being a CIT, counselor in training, at the YMCA. Yeah, it was a little summer job. I did every summer until I was 18. So I did it from 13 to 18. Yeah.
Y'all probably gonna laugh, but I was a janitor for a blood plasma place. It was very disgusting how people didn't clean up, you know, the little nasty stuff in the bathroom. Like you girls know what I'm talking about, the little tampons and pads and stuff. And then on the counters they would leave blood
Okay.
and all that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think they want to know that.
Okay.
Pick another question.
Okay. First time I cut class.
The first time I cut class was 10th grade. And it was with my friend Dominique and Miranda. We had lunch. It was high school. I did say 10th grade. We had lunch. We all had lunch together. And then we were supposed to go to our separate classes. Like, we had lunch third period. Well, we had the third lunch. And then after third lunch, it was fourth lunch. And then classes were over. Instead of us going back to our class, we just ended up staying in that lunch. Or did we? I don't remember, but I know we stayed in lunch, so I never finished wanting to go into class, and then we ended up leaving school after that. So yeah.
I never cut class in high school, but I cut class in college.
That don't count. Everybody skipped class in college.
I never did that. My mom would have whooped my ass.
Shit, I done skipped class a lot, especially my 12th grade year. I skipped a whole day.
First pet, okay.
My first pet was a goldfish named, I forgot what I named it. I was like 5. It died. I kept this goldfish for a while. Goldfishes don't live for that time. But I had this goldfish for like the whole winter time until I got out of school. Once I got out of school, it died. So, and I was 5. So that was like from, I got it for Christmas. So January until it's kept for a long time.
Yeah, my first pet was like 2 Japanese fish. One was purple, the other one was brown. I named them Peanut Butter and Jelly. They died because my little brother was overfeeding them. That's what my mom do. But you know, I was little, and my brother told me that my little brother ate them, and I was crying, and I was so mad at him. And my mom told me the truth about it, and I was like, really, was really mad. Okay. First plane ride.
My first plane ride was to Wisconsin. I went with my mom and my dad. We went to Wisconsin to visit my uncle. We went during the wintertime. It was very cold, I remember. If I had pictures, I would show, but I don't have pictures. But it was good.
My first plane ride was to New York. Yeah, that was my first plane ride. First love.
Before I say this, so you know who watches this video, I do not want you to get mad when I say who my first love is, because I know you do not like this person. My first love goes to my 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grade boyfriend. We were on and off a lot. His name is CJ. He was my first love, and I was his first love. I'm sorry for you know who was watching this video, but I had to say it. I had to. I love you too.
My first love was also in 10th grade.
I said 8th to 10th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mine was in high school, 10th grade. His name is Rashad. But I feel like he don't count. So I think my real first love.
How? He do count.
But I feel like it was played. Like, it was like, do I really love you kind of thing. But my first real love was Taekwon. My college love. Still is. I love him. Okay. What is you doing, bitch?
Can you pick it up?
First thing, learned to cook.
The first thing I learned to cook was mac and cheese. That's why I love mac and cheese so much. I have my own recipe too. I just made my own recipe.
My first thing I learned to cook was eggs. Because my grandma taught me how to make eggs. You want me to pick it or?
I remember one of the questions. The question was, who was the first person you text today? The first person I texted today, it just reminded me I have not talked to my friend in a while. But okay, I'm going to text my friend after this video. The first person I texted today was her. She was bugging me. She was asking where was I at. So she was the first one to text me.
Actually, I asked her when we go to the mall.
So she was the first person I text today.
Yeah, she was the first person I text today. It's ironic, right?
I know another question was first person you called. The first person I called today was my loving boyfriend. I was on the phone with him while I was getting ready.
Oh, the first person I called was my best friend. Oh my gosh, my first boyfriend.
It's a / girlfriend.
/ girlfriend. Ooh.
I never had a
Should
girlfriend.
I say both?
Yeah, you should just say both. I mean, I did it last.
Well, you go first.
I never had a girlfriend. My first boyfriend was last video. I said my first kiss and my first crush was Idario. He was my first boyfriend.
Oh. Well, since women go first, my first girlfriend was in 4th grade. Don't judge me. Her name's Melissa.
She was white,
so
wasn't
fine.
she?
She was
white.
Spanish.
She was Spanish.
Crazy bitch. Very crazy. And my first boyfriend was in 8th grade. His name is Deontay.
First sport. My first sport was cheerleading. I wish I had a picture of it, but I don't. I do have a picture. I just have to find it. But I was a cheerleader with my god sister from the age of 4 until I was 6 or 7, and then I started playing basketball.
I don't know if ballet counts as a sport.
It counts. Dancing as a sport.
Okay, well, yeah, that was my very first
I just
sport,
said
and I
cheerleading.
really like ballet. I love ballet. And then I tried cheerleading. I did not like that shit.
I love cheerleading. If I still did cheerleading, I wouldn't be like this.
Yeah, for real.
This is basketball.
This right here is really disrupting us right there. You see that?
I wasn't talking about my boobs. I
But
was talking about
right
my
here,
staff.
I can't.
I can play. I see people. We had cheerleaders at our school who were a little thick, and
I can't.
but we got one more question.
Okay.
Wait, that's it. Oh, last question is first hairstyle. My first hairstyle was plaits. My grandma, she used to plait my hair when I was a baby, so that's the first thing.
Mine was straight. I always got my hair straight.
Yeah. But that's it. We hope you guys liked this video.